Hello YouTube family, it's Randy with 3D Junk Removal and Rentals. Hey, if this is the first time you're ever watching one of my videos or you haven't subscribed yet, hey, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video and drop a comment. Help us out with this algorithm with YouTube and help us get out there, get the word out there. I really would like to try to help some new people who are trying to get in this business, me included, and learn some stuff. All right, so sorry it's been a few days. It's been probably longer than that since I posted the video. Business has just been booming. I ain't got enough time. I can't find the time to post it, or I'm really tired going through this business and the other one. And I'm in the process of trying to buy a house, so that takes up a lot of my time. But today I wanted to get into the financial part of the business and how much money I've made in my first month. Technically today ends the 4th week of the business, so you could say I got a few more days or whatever. You could say it's not a month or it is a month. People say something different. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to say it's a month, even though it ends 4 weeks today. And I'm going to tell you about what I made my first 4 weeks in this junk removal business. Now, remember, everybody's time is different. Everybody's expenses are different. So when I get to the expenses part of it, my expenses are different than yours. So don't get focused on that part of it. Let's just get focused on how much money you can make in this business. And remember, me starting out 4 weeks ago today, I still right now don't even have business cards. I don't have a logo yet, really. I don't have t-shirts. We're trying to get a logo made right now. I mean, I got a logo, but I don't have one that I can print out and make things with. So we're getting that taken care of right now. But and so starting out is just basically for me, it's been Thumbtack and now a little bit of Facebook. The last few days, 4 or 5 days, I've been getting quite a few off Facebook. Got a few hits off Google, but still 90% of it's Thumbtack. And so when I go through this money or these finances and tell you about it, I kind of break it down a little bit more. But for me, the first 4 weeks, which is technically the first month I've been in business, I've ran $3,593.65. And so, and my expenses that has been part of that, for this month was $1,950. And so my take home, profit off of it was basically right under $1,600, $1,600 for the month. Now remember, this is just a side job for me, so that's fine. I'm just putting the money aside. My expenses though, let me go through my expenses. $1,950 for this month because I bought a trailer for $1,200. So $1,200 of that was the trailer, and so technically only $750 for the expenses to run the business. For the first 4 weeks, for the first month. Now that's where we're all going to be different. You got to remember that my expenses are completely different than the next guy, and your expenses will be too. For me, like I tell y'all, I go through Thumbtack, and so the way Thumbtack works is you upload some money, then you get charged for a lead and whatnot. And so let me try to get out of lighting because I'm driving and it's dark out here, kind of like I normally do all the time. I'm headed to the land. It's about 9 o'clock at night, and I'm heading out to the land. Sorry, we'll just work with that. But so my expenses, you upload $150 to Thumbtack, then once that goes through there, you redo it. That's the minimum that you can upload, and that's what I've been uploading. And so for me, whoa, a bunch of deer. For me, oh Lord, I've uploaded it 3 times in this first 4 weeks, and so $450 of that $750 was for Thumbtack, and the other $300 is gas. And there might have been a little bit of food in there. I think 1 or 2. Oh, I almost hit the deer that time. 1 or 2 times there was some food charges in there that I went ahead and used the business account for. And so my expenses are different than others because I don't have the truck payment. I don't have the insurance payment for the vehicle. The vehicle I drive is my personal truck, but it's also my company truck for my full-time job. And so the other job takes care of the payment and takes care of the insurance. So for the junk removal side of it, we're not going to be ever having to have that truck payment until I buy my own truck, which, mind you, I didn't realize how fast this business was going to kick off, and I do need another truck. I do need a personal truck for the junk removal business. And so right now, the only thing that's holding me back is I'm trying to get a house, and the lender said hold off on financing a truck right now, because it'll mess with your housing approval. So the moment that I get a house, I will go ahead and go buy me a truck, and so I'll have that truck payment and insurance that'll go along with it. But currently I don't have it, and so right now I'm just been able to stack a little bit more money aside for this business. And so that's my expenses for the first month. Remember, I ain't been in business very long, and I don't really, it's word of mouth pretty much, and Thumbtack. Excuse me. And so that you can kind of get an idea of what your expenses are and how much money you can make at it. If you have if you can dedicate full time to this job right now, well, you could definitely make more than that. I will say today, I did turn away 2 jobs that equal $650. One of them would have been the biggest job I've ever done, $450, and another one was $200. And I had both of them. I mean, I'd already quoted them and they okayed it, but they both wanted them today, and I couldn't get to them today. After I did the full-time job, not full-time, after I did the job I did today, another $250 job, my trailer was just stacked, and I just didn't have the time to get over there with my other job, with my full-time job. I couldn't get the other 2 done today, and so I had to pass on both of them. So technically, if I had done those, I would have been about $4,200 for the first month. But it is what it is. I couldn't get them. That's me trying to figure out how to balance both of this. I think I've done it really well so far for this first month. I'm wearing myself out. I sometimes work until 11th, like tonight. It's 8:55 here in Texas, and I'm probably still about 30 minutes from my land, so I'll get there about 9:30, and I'm gonna burn this trailer stuff. I got a lot of cardboard and a couple couches and stuff, so I'm probably gonna be out here until I'm probably gonna be burning for a couple of hours until it's until I feel comfortable enough to leave. And so I won't be getting home until 1 o'clock tonight, more than likely. So, and I'm doing that a lot, but that's what I got to do to make sure this business kicks off while I got my other full-time job. So it is what it is. I'll get it taken care of. And so, yeah, so anyways, there's money to be made. There's a lot of money to be made. If you got a lot of time to devote to this, you can be making a lot more than I am. And so, that's what it is for me, being transparent as I can be. That's the exact amount. I got all the receipts and everything to show it. So that's what it is. Almost $4,000, $3,600 for a month. That's not bad money, even if I didn't have the trailer expense. And you could say you take $750 from that, about $2,800. That averages out to what? $2,800 averages out to about $700 a week. Before you take your taxes out, and so and at this point I haven't bought liability insurance or anything. I'm not that big enough to do it yet, and I do have a contact with an apartment complex that I work for with my other full-time job. They're one of my customers, and they'll use me, but I do have to get the insurance for them to do it first. And I don't know if it's worth it, because 1 time a year or 2 times a year may not be worth that insurance payment, although I know it's only $42 a month for me because I already checked it up, and I will get it at one point. I just haven't done it yet. But anyway, so that's it. You could be clearing $2,800 a month, if you're doing exactly what I was doing, the way I did it. But you're probably got enough time or more time than I do that you should be able to dedicate more and make more than the $3,600. I'm sure there are people out there making $5-10 grand a month off of it, this junk removal business, and I will too. I will get there. It's just I got to balance too many things right now. But anyway, so I wanted to jump on here and let y'all know that's mine for the first 4 weeks. I'm completely happy with it. We're still hopping and popping. Please, if you haven't, please hit subscribe. Follow this journey. Drop a comment. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how long you've been in business, or if you're thinking about getting your feet wet, then I can maybe encourage you to jump into it. And heck, if you're in my area, we can meet up and talk about it. Who knows? But anyways, all right, I just wanted to let y'all know what I made the first month. Have a good day. God bless.